Hi everybody, Ben here. Thanks again for tuning in. Well, if you're like us trying to get a good handle on the property market, it's really hard to really see any true direction with so much polarizing data out there. And there's a couple of mediums which really impact this space. Now, if we look at home loan approvals, they dipped to their lowest decline on record in May, down on average 11.6%. That's both for homeowners and also investors. Now, this doesn't have an immediate impact, but the flow-on effect from this could be fewer active buyers coming out in the marketplace with money ready to act. Now, this could put some downward pressure on those prices in the coming months. Now, if we look across at the realestate.com buy demand index, we're seeing a tale of two very different stories. For the fifth consecutive month in a row, realestate.com has recorded a record volume of people actively looking, sending out buyer inquiries to real estate agents out there. Now, this is exactly what we're seeing out there on the front line in real time. High buyer demand for those key properties out there in the marketplace. Now, if we look across at the Consumer Confidence Index compiled by Westpac, you'll see on this graph that we actually had a dip in consumer confidence by 6.1% for the month of July. Now, we could put this down partly because of the spike in COVID cases down in Melbourne, but if we go and then correlate this data with CoreLogic's volume of sales data for the same time, you'll see there's a direct synergy in both the volume of sales and the consumer confidence, which is both taking a bit of a dip. Now, Tim Lawless did come out saying that maybe the rebound that we had in May, June and July could be short-lived, but if we're looking at what's actually happening out there, like I mentioned before, in real time on the front line, we're seeing a very different story around all of that. Now, if spring gets closer, if we do see that buyer demand thin and stock levels increase, prices certainly could be tested, and maybe that would be a space reserved for the people looking at moving for all the right reasons and not those aspirational sellers looking at taking advantage of the market. Either way, the tree of stability has certainly been shaken, and the way that people live, play and engage out there in society has certainly changed, and 2020 has really forced us into a space to really revisit how we move forward. Now, coming up this weekend, very different story. We've got a number of exceptional homes which have got an array of people looking at them, huge inquiries, huge buyer inspection numbers. One to check out would be down at Clark Street in Earlwood. This has been a standout home, a landmark home for the area. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of attention around this house. That's it for me. Thanks again for tuning in. Look forward to seeing you out and about. Bye for now.